I'm sorry, but I need to go back to my parents' house ASAP.
That's sudden. What's the reason? You usually give more notice when you're going somewhere.
My great aunt is critically ill. I got permission to leave work early, and I've taken tomorrow off. The hospital just called an hour ago.
That doesn't matter to me. I'm not asking about your work situation.
Huh? What are you talking about then?
Hey, don't be stupid. What about my dinner? You know I rely on your cooking.
What do you mean dinner? This is an emergency situation.
Who's gonna prepare my meals? And what about my bath, my clean clothes? You know I can't handle these things myself.
Look, given the circumstances, can't you handle these things yourself? Just get takeout for today. You can run your own bath too. Find your own clothes. I need to leave right away. My great aunt might not have much time left.
Then make dinner before you go. You're always talking about being efficient. Surely you can spare 30 minutes.
That's impossible. I told you she's critically ill. Every minute counts right now.
Listen, why are you even going for someone who isn't close family? Besides, you probably won't make it in time anyway. You're always rushing around for other people.
Whether I make it in time doesn't matter. She's someone who's cared for me since I was young. She's like a grandmother to me. She was there for me when my own grandmother passed away.
How is that my problem? You never mentioned her before.
You're technically her relative too. I've told you about her many times. You just never listen when I talk about my family.
Maybe that's true for you, but it has nothing to do with me. Don't inconvenience me with your family matters. You're my wife. You need to prioritize me. That's what you promised when we got married.
Please, let me go. This is really important to me, Tom. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Hey, you're my wife. Are you talking back to me? Instead of some distant relative, prioritizing your husband is the proper thing to do. What kind of wife puts others before her husband?
I've always tried my best to support you, but today I really need to leave right away. This is the first time I've asked for something like this during our 3 years of marriage. Can't you let me off this one time?
Oh, really? You're a useless wife who can't even serve her husband properly. A real wife would figure out how to do both.
Ugh. Why do I have to hear things like this? Even when I work overtime, I always make sure your needs are met.
It's obvious. Abandoning your housework makes you a failure as a wife. My mother would never have done this to my father.
What choice do I have? I'm not abandoning anything. I always do everything properly. I cook, clean, do laundry, manage our schedules.
You're not doing it today, so you can't say always. You're a woman, but you lack the commitment to being a proper wife. My mother raised me better than this.
That's terrible. Are you saying that once they're married, a woman has to dedicate everything to her husband? I'm my own human, Tom. What about basic human compassion?
Of course, that's what marriage is. A wife serves her husband. That's the natural order of things.
Fine. I understand I can't do things as usual. I feel bad about that, but no matter how much you try to stop me, I have to go. I'll probably need to stay overnight. I'll be back tomorrow. I've left some leftovers in the fridge.
Do whatever you want, but don't expect me to be understanding when you return.
Is something wrong with your mother? She's been calling me repeatedly since morning. I've gotten 12 calls in the past hour. I can't answer right now, but I'm worried about what she wants.
Oh yeah, she's been feeling lonely lately. You should answer her calls.
Lonely? What's going on? This seems excessive.
Mom's legs aren't good, so she can't go out freely anymore. She's lonely because she has fewer chances to talk to people. Mom's starting to show signs of dementia, too. You should be more sympathetic.
But why me? I'm trying to focus on work.
Who else but you? She's my mother. It's your natural duty as my wife. You're part of our family now.
Even so, I'm at work. I can't keep taking personal calls.
You can take a break from work. Mom needs someone to talk to.
That's impossible. I have deadlines to meet.
I can't take calls during work, so I told Mom to call you. She really needs someone to talk to.
You could have discussed this with me first.
Make sure you listen to her properly. She gets upset when people don't pay attention.
I can't take personal calls during work either. My supervisor already noticed that my phone's been ringing off the hook, even though it's been on silent this entire time. It's obvious when it's lighting up every few minutes or so.
Then sneak off to the bathroom or something. You can figure something out. Be creative.
Don't be unreasonable. I could get in trouble at work.
Your mother-in-law is feeling lonely. As her daughter-in-law, you should keep her company. It's part of being a good wife.
Wait a minute, you're her only son. Why don't you talk to her? I'm not free either. She's your mother.
You're such a cold wife. It's just a phone call. I'm not asking you to visit her, though maybe you should do that too.
That should be your job as her only son. Why can't you call her during your lunch break?
How can you say such cold things? Oh, poor Mom. Her daughter-in-law won't even talk to her on the phone. You're always like this. You're a woman, but you can't even follow your husband's instructions. You're just being selfish. What's wrong with you?
There you go again. I serve you plenty, and I manage both work and housework properly. Now you want me to take care of your mother on top of that. When do I get time for myself?
That's a wife's natural duty. Sure, you work, but you don't earn as much as I do. Don't act so high and mighty about your little job. My salary is what really supports us.
That's rich. I contribute what I can, both financially and at home.
And think about it. You rushed off immediately for your great aunt, but treat my mother like she's nothing? I'll never forget that. You made a fool of me. Everyone in the family is talking about it, about how I can't even keep my own wife under control.
The situations are completely different. Your mother's case isn't urgent. She just wants to chat.
It is urgent. What if her dementia gets worse because she has no one to talk to? You'll be responsible if that happens. Do you want that on your conscience?
Why me? Why do I feel guilty for what happens to your mother? Besides, I know you've been putting unnecessary ideas in your mother's head. She never used to call me like this.
I've only told her the truth, that you're my wife and should be available to her.
What truth? Don't be ridiculous. You're manipulating the situation.
Just the fact that you're a useless wife, and now it's clear that you're cold-hearted enough to refuse even a phone call with your husband's mother. You're such a disappointment. Nothing like the wife I thought I was getting.
For 3 years since we're married, I tried my best to serve you in my own way. Why do I have to be spoken to like this? I've given up so much already.
It's natural for a wife to serve her husband. It's nothing special. Don't act so proud. You're just a wife who can't understand even simple things without being told. Are you stupid?
You're the worst.
That's my line. Huh, I'm the one who drew the short straw, getting stuck with such a worthless wife like you.
Are you serious? Do you even hear yourself?
I'm just telling the truth as I see it. Anyway, I'll forgive you if you apologize now. When you get home from work today, get on your knees and beg for forgiveness. Then I might forgive you. I'm being generous here.
I'm not coming back. Not after this.
What? What are you saying? Don't be dramatic.
I can't forgive this. This isn't how you treat someone you love.
I don't need your forgiveness. I absolutely won't beg for forgiveness from you. You're the one who's wrong. You're the one being selfish. Don't defy your husband. Know your place.
I understand perfectly now. Everything is clear to me. I know exactly what I have to do now.
Hey, the front door won't open. Did you change the locks?
Yeah, of course I did. I already moved on. Completely moved out.
Why? This is my home too.
The apartment lease was up for renewal last month. I didn't renew it. No point in paying for a place I don't need.
Why? What about my stuff? Where are my things?
I sent it to your parents' house, cash on delivery. Don't worry. It's all boxed up properly. I'm more considerate than you deserve.
Without my permission, how could you?
Who's acting without permission? You should be grateful I didn't throw it away. Besides, you left on your own accord. You said you weren't coming back.
Well, I said that, but I never thought you'd move. You were supposed to wait for me.
You were happy about not having to see my face anymore. Those were your exact words.
That was just a figure of speech. What am I supposed to do? I suddenly have no home to return to. What have you done? This isn't fair.
Just go back home. Back to your beloved mommy. Isn't that what you wanted?
No, that's...
You can't, right? Because you're scared of the debt collectors coming after you. You're just a creepy, cowardly Romeo. Your poetry can't hide your true nature.
Do you have to go that far? Why are you being so cruel?
I'm just stating the facts. Just telling the truth, honestly. Isn't that what you always did to me?
I'm sorry, it was my fault. Where are you living now? Please, I need to see you. Where are you?
Actually, I'm living in my late great-aunt's empty house. They're letting me stay there as, thanks for helping out after she passed away. The same great-aunt that you didn't want me to visit.
That house was recently renovated, wasn't it? The one with the nice garden?
Yes, 2 years ago, so it's as good as new. Her children have their own homes, and I get to keep the house. It's good to have a secured place to live after a divorce. So, I'm happy.
Wait, I want you to hear me out. Please, give me another chance.
The lawyer will listen to whatever you have to say. Stop being creepy. Watch your mouth and your words. Everything you say can and will be used against you in court.
But...
Well, the more mistakes you made, the higher the settlement will be, so that's good for me. Keep digging yourself deeper.
Please, please let me tell you my side of the story just one more time. I want to meet and talk with you just one more time. I can explain everything.
Don't make typos at the most important part. You're unbelievable. I get it now. A marriage where only one person serves isn't a real marriage. I don't want such a twisted relationship anymore. Your actions showed me exactly who you are.
You're being too hasty. Think about all we've built together.
Built together? What exactly did you build? I did all the building while you criticized and demanded more.
I provided for you. I gave you a comfortable life.
A comfortable life of servitude, you mean? By the way, the private investigator found your gambling debts too. Were you planning on telling me about those?
That's private. You had no right to investigate me.
I had every right once I suspected you were being unfaithful. The law's on my side here.
Listen, about the ex-girlfriend, it wasn't serious. I was just lonely.
Lonely? While living with your beloved mother? How interesting.
Mom's condition is getting worse. I can't handle her alone. We need to work together as a family.
Ah, now we're getting to the real reason. You need a nurse, not a wife.
That's not true. I miss you. Every morning I wake up thinking of you, and I miss you so much.
Strange. You never appreciated me this much when we were together.
I've changed. These past months have taught me so much.
They've taught me too. They taught me I'm stronger alone than I ever was with you.
Please, just meet me for coffee 1 hour of your time.
No. Any communication goes through my lawyer now.
You've become so cold. This isn't the woman I married.
You're right. I'm not the same woman. I'm stronger now. Goodbye.
Wait! What about the apartment deposit? I paid for that.
Check with your lawyer. I submitted all the paperwork showing how I paid for it from my own savings.
This isn't fair! You planned all this!
No, you started this when you chose to leave. I just chose not to be your victim anymore.
Mom's asking about you! She misses you!
Strange how she misses me now, but couldn't respect my work hours before.
Please, I'm begging you, I'll do anything!
Goodbye, Tom. Don't contact me ever again, except through my lawyer.
Sarah, are you out somewhere? I decided to message you. The noise was unmistakable. Very distinctive sounds. Unless she was watching something adult on high volume, I'm pretty sure there was something going on. My you, getting me to buy property before the divorce so you could claim millions in the settlement. Pretty clever. You had it all worked out.
No, that's wrong. Chris suggested that. It wasn't my idea. He made me do it. I never wanted to hurt you.
That's another lie. You researched it online. You proposed it to Chris. He provided the line messages along with the divorce and property division documents you printed out, saying you were the one who suggested it. Got the timestamps to prove it. Every search, every message.
I'll cut off all contact with Chris. Please, don't abandon me. We can start over. I'll change, I promise.
Don't worry, I won't abandon you. You'll be getting sued for astronomical amounts from various parties. You'll spend the rest of your life working in that remote location where even cell phones don't work. Our company isn't going anywhere, so you'll spend your entire life just paying off debts. It's pointless to ask your parents for help. They've cut ties with you. And if they contact you, we'll immediately terminate business with your father's company. Without our business, his company will collapse instantly. Well, this is goodbye. I won't be coming to the meeting. Take care.
Wait, Mark, I'm sorry. It was my fault. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Please give me one more chance. I'll do anything. Don't leave me like this. Mark, please answer. I know I messed up, but we can fix this. Remember how happy we were? Think about all our memories together, our wedding day, our honeymoon. Please. I'll go to counseling. I'll change. I'll be better.
The lawyer will handle everything from here. Don't contact me again.
Mark, please, I'm begging you. At least let me explain in person one last time.
Everything's been explained through your messages with Chris. Nothing left to say.
Those messages don't tell the whole story, please.
Goodbye, Sarah. Was finalized shortly after. My wife insisted until the end that she didn't want a divorce, but she had no allies. Everyone saw the evidence, the messages, the photos. There was no denying what she'd done. After the divorce, my ex-wife was immediately kicked out of her parents' house and now works and lives at a remote location, paying off her debt to me and others. Her parents apparently have cut off all contact with her. From the occasional letters I receive from my ex-wife, it seems she's living a very harsh life. While I don't wish for her to become more miserable, I hope she never deceives anyone else again. The funny thing is, I actually suspected something was wrong months ago. The constant demands for compensation during business trips, the mysterious spa days with Jessica, the way she deflected questions about her whereabouts. But I wanted to believe in her. I wanted to trust my wife. That was my mistake. Tom still lives next door. He's become a good friend, actually. Sometimes we have dinner together and talk about life. He's helped me through some dark days. The other neighbors have been supportive too, especially after they learned the truth. My mother recovered from her accident, thankfully. She was hurt that Sarah never visited her in the hospital, but now she understands why. My parents have been my rock through all of this. They helped me plan everything, made sure I had all the evidence I needed before confronting Sarah. As for me, I'm focusing on work, on healing. Sometimes I wonder if I was too harsh with the punishment, but then I remember all the lies, all the manipulation, all the pain she caused not just me, but our families. Actions have consequences. That's something Sarah never seemed to understand. I hear she writes letters sometimes, begging for forgiveness, asking to start over. I never read them anymore. That chapter of my life is closed. The factory manager forwards them to my lawyer, who keeps them as evidence of her continued harassment. Some lessons are learned the hard way. They say time heals all wounds. Maybe it does. But trust? Once broken, it never quite mends the same way. I learned that the hard way. Emma, thanks for today. My parents were really happy. They said they'd like to meet you again.
I'm glad they enjoyed it. But I wish you had told me you were bringing your parents. A heads up would have been nice.
Sorry about that. When I told them I had plans with my girlfriend, they just decided to tag along.
I see. But please, always let me know in advance next time. I had to cancel our original plans, and I would have dressed more appropriately if I'd known your parents were coming.
Oh, my parents don't care about that stuff. Besides, they were more focused on the food today.
Still, it's about respect and consideration, Tom. It's not just about your parents' preferences.
I get it. I'll try to be more thoughtful next time. So what did you think of them?
They seem nice. Your mom Reaching out to potential clients?
I post my work online. Clients will come when they see my talent.
That's not how it works, Tom. You need to market yourself. Network.
You don't understand the art world, Emma. These things take time.
I understand that creative careers can be challenging, but you need to put in more effort. I asked you to work on establishing a stable income before we consider marriage. We've been together for 3 years, and at this rate, marriage seems unlikely.
I am trying.
You're it out, Tom. This is your problem to solve, not mine.
Emma, please, I'm begging you, I'll do anything.
Anything except stand on your own 2 feet, apparently.